Something is changing faster than most people realize, and it's not just technology. There's a quiet shift happening. You can feel it in how people think, how they work, how they move through their day. Attention is shorter, decisions are faster, depth is fading, and yet, everything still looks normal on the surface. We call it progress, better tools, faster systems, more efficiency, but underneath that, something else is accelerating. Not just what we do, but how we think. AI is not the disruption, it is the amplifier. It amplifies how we process information, how we make decisions, how we interact with reality. And that's where the real change begins. Because if you look closely, humans were already outsourcing thinking, long before AI arrived. We rely on systems, on habits, on familiar patterns. We repeat what works. We avoid what feels uncertain. And over time, thinking becomes automatic. AI doesn't create that, it reveals it. There was a time when thinking required effort. You had to sit with a question, follow it, struggle with it, sometimes for minutes, sometimes for hours. Now, that process is compressed into seconds. And while that feels like progress, something subtle is lost in that compression. Because thinking is not just about answers, it's about the space you move through to reach them. And when that space disappears, so does something else. Depth. What used to be subtle is now obvious. You can generate ideas instantly. Answers appear before questions fully form. And slowly, the space between stimulus and response disappears. The danger is not that machines think for us, it's that we stop noticing when we no longer do. And from here, two paths begin to form. The first is passive, where thinking becomes optional, where speed replaces depth, where clarity is traded for convenience. The second is intentional, where awareness increases, where thinking becomes selective, where you choose when to engage and when not to. AI doesn't decide which path you take, but it makes the difference between them impossible to ignore. Most people won't notice this shift immediately, because nothing dramatic happens. There's no clear moment where thinking stops, no sudden break, just small adjustments. Relying a bit more on tools, questioning a bit less, accepting faster answers. Until one day, you realize you haven't truly sat with a thought in a long time, and by then, the habit has already changed. This isn't about fear, and it's not about resistance. It's about recognition. AI won't replace humans, but it will reveal something very clearly. Who is still thinking, and who quietly stopped. And once you see that, you start moving differently.